Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Kansas offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been on.
There he goes! Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Shakes off the defender. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. And the Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's all the way down to the 3, and the electric run has him set up.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Jayhawks will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To throw, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Joyner. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They're going back to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That's reeled in. It's Joyner. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to...
It's a running room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Escapes trouble.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. Back to pass. It's Morton. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Quickly complete. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen.
I love the play call on third down. You're trying to get the running back involved on a screen pass. You just got to get it better executed. They couldn't block it good enough up front, and now they're facing fourth.
They punted away on fourth down. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Eakin. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. And it is flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On target to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Kennesaw State.
Looking downfield, it's Morton.
Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Joyner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups where you see,
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Kansas, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
He's got his man across the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air. It's Morton. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal. Getting the lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Pressure coming. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go. up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's Hudson. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on first down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. Looking for a big gain. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Carter. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Number 85.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. They'll try the right side. Oh, a lot of space. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause, and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Virgil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kansas, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Bringing the heat. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd, and he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job on the defense. You can tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Pulls it, fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
14.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Give to the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Avoids pressure. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got it set up on the outside. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. Gets away from one, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. Slithers into space. Turning on the Jets. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. And that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here's the pressure. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Eakin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the 2nd half to get back in this game?
And the Red Raiders need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now they'll try to cash finish in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Stewart. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to scramble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the lone running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense,